Hey everyone, Robert Ferringo of DocSports here with a college football free play video for Saturday, September 20th. Be sure to go to DocSports.com for all of your sports handicapping needs, and make sure to like and subscribe to the DocSports YouTube channel. Before I get to my free play today, which is between the Boise State Air Force matchup, I do want to mention that I've posted 5 of 6 winning football weeks for nearly plus 3,000 in profit. And going back to last season, over the last 21 football weeks, I've banked over 11,000 in profit. This weekend, I have a 7-unit college football play on Saturday, as well as a 6-unit NFL play on Sunday, and I really like the card. In fact, you can get on board with me by using the promo code EASY10. That will get you 10% off any 1-week package for myself or actually any of the handicappers at DocSports. So, all right, we are talking Boise State at Air Force. This game kicks off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, September 20th. Currently, Boise State is a 10.5-point favorite. This number just continues to climb. It opened with Boise State around 8.5, immediately went to 10. It's slowly but surely been bet up to 10.5, and not surprising. I wouldn't be surprised to see the books move this number a little more because around 86% of the action is coming in on Boise State. Also not surprising because of the way Boise State has kind of owned Air Force over the last few years. Boise State is 5-1 against the spread against the Falcons over their last 6 meetings. That said, the last 3 meetings between these two teams were only decided by 8, 5, and 7 points. So Air Force kind of knocking on the door, but they haven't been able to get the cash or get the outright win in these series. Now, Boise State is just 3-5 against the spread in their last 8. And are they any good? Like, that's the question that we're asking ourselves. You know, they lost Ashton Jeanty to the first round, to the Raiders, to the NFL, but they brought back a lot of pieces from last year's playoff team. So they were expected to make another run for that group of 5 playoff spot. They got hammered at South Florida, and they've really been unimpressive through the first few weeks of the season. So we still don't know what the ceiling for this Boise State team is. Now, Air Force is coming off a very disappointing loss. They got hammered 49-30 last week at Utah State. Now, a couple things about that. Number one, Air Force really shot themselves in the foot. They fumbled once. They had 2 interceptions, which is really bad for a team that doesn't throw the ball. Air Force still rocking the triple option. So they were -3 in turnovers, and a couple late touchdowns in that game made the score look a little worse than it was. They were facing Bronco Mendenhall, who's trying to rebuild that Utah State program. Bronco Mendenhall is a guy that has a lot of experience against the option attack. Very, very good coach. So that loss maybe isn't as bad as it looks on paper. Also, Boise State hasn't been very good on the road, and that's a big advantage for Air Force, getting this game in Colorado, getting it at elevation, and getting a Boise State Broncos team that's only 3-6 against the spread on road and neutral sites since the start of last year. In fact, Boise State is just 5-12 against the spread in true road games over their last 17 road games. In this one, I think I'm going to trust Troy Calhoun and the Air Force attack. I'm going against the public in this one, and I'm going to take Air Force. Give me 10.5 points. I feel like the Falcons were looking past Utah State a little bit last week, looking more towards this game, which is going to be one of the definitive ones for both teams in the Mountain West this year. So I think Boise State will probably have the goods to get the outright win in this game, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think this is too many points. This number probably should have stayed around 7.5 or 8. Even then, I probably still would have liked Air Force. But right now, with Air Force plus 10.5, it's just too much value to pass up. So that is your free play for today. Take Air Force plus 10.5. Until next time, carpe diem and good luck.